spirits trying to take my soul.
Finished when I had to say, y'all can continue on.
You can count your money while I take your soul somewhere else. You're on the shelf, I control my own mentality. To battle me would be deranged on your part, cause on the mic you sound strange. You have a gun, but you don't have a flow. Tell me how you got signed, cause I just don't know how that could happen with that whack style of rapping. Since when was it required for an MC to be strapping? Sign me and my crew and we'll go and rock shows, put tracks on wax and make ill videos. Instead of showing you my cash, I let you check my skill, cause in the end, sub-level crew will prevail. We fail to see the point of your whackness. To the back, kids, as I attack this beat with intent to indent your whole being. Some crews amaze me, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Money, diamonds, gold, women, cars, brand new and shit, which is cool, but every motherfucker's doing it. No originality, all because of salary. Factor flipping raps, chopping heads in any galaxy. You can hide behind so much for so long. So any MC who isn't fresh on a song is a sucker. Cause when you grab the mic and MC, make sure that's what you do or else you meet your NG.
Slightly ahead of the game. I'm not
Check it out, verbal shots to the heads. Got the game on lock like some dreads. Call the feds, cause the factor's burning boom. Do I got a crazy style? I write my rhymes inside a rubber room. Shackled up, my mind just can't be. God gave me 2 eyes, but I only see with 3. It's a possibility that you rhyme pretty dope, and people flock to see you just like you was the Pope. But once it's you and me, we both know who's the shit. Cause once I start to speak, people say I stink. Do you think it's because they envy me? Of course that's the reason, don't be blind. Just see me rip a mic constantly. I be free like a style rap, to drain your brain like a tap, and drink up all your crew like Alhambra. The man that the world wanna be is me. I flow thoroughly through a beat. Defeat, I never knew him. If I battled them one time, I bet you that I screw him. Like Phillips, MCs are pushing tulips. Oh, I mean daisies. Leave the mic be Swayze like Patrick. Quit the racket, cause this ain't tennis. Watch me pull you like a dentist does a cavity, and tell your crew to step or I'll name them casualties.
one thing's for sure, neither one of y'all can hang. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a blame. One thing's for sure, neither one of y'all can hang. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a blame. One thing's for sure, neither one of y'all can hang. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a blame. One thing's for sure, neither one of y'all can hang. Slightly ahead.
I decrease the population of the people rapping. Necks are always snapping, some don't know what happened. I told you I was running shit while suckers keep jogging. I heard too many drugs, fucks with the noggin. Keep telling me the opposite and we might have to do this. Sub-level terrorizes, microphones, I thought you knew this. Some people don't feel it, some people wanna steal it. Technique for days, you're lost inside the maze. The way out is just that. I grab the mic and just rap. I took it from you. And what I do is just tap your brain. You're insane if you think that you could top it. Retire, the lyrical sire. You should stop it. Give it up. My raps make many wanna listen. I'm not speaking of a murder. All I really do is glisten and liven up your mental with some basement stylistic. A couple can't get past the fact the form is simplistic. You made a couple records and you think you're the man. And when I rhyme, you wanna take the mic from my hand. Just lay back and listen to how you should be flowing. All I'm really telling you about is how you should be knowing. Spectacular can hang with the best if he's tested. I'm done. I look at you, retirement suggested. Requested is a tune that Spex created. I'm around for a while and that can't be debated. Some soften with time, they soften the rhyme. What kind of shit is that? In fact, it's like a crime. You're in custody and locked up. Another one is chalked up. I made sure history for any kid that walked up. Keep it real. If you wanna play it out for good, fuck what you should. It's all about what you could. Capability is ability. Remember that. And if you try to step, you can bet that I'll dismember that. Frame the name, Spectacles, Hall of Fame.
Check it out.
Play that. Don't play that. Don't play that.
My raps come forth and hit the back of your mind. Solid, sharp thoughts to hit your melon right where it rots. I got props, you got problems trying to rap. It's a sad fact that you signed a hip-hop act. Cause when you really look at it, not many deserve to make any money over what we have preserved. Fundamental beats and raps from the streets. Take a seat inside our state of mind and you will find vivid images of the way shit should be. Like relatives on drugs, you disgrace me. Making it mad hard for sub-level to recruit our own little fans with flashy clothes and $100 boots. But does that really matter? I don't think so. Prolific lyric writer, why are you below slow? If I were to rate you, the numbers would be negative. You're negligent, clean up all your shit. Write some new raps and quit all the rip. Stiffs laying coughing, I get stiff when I be coughing. Red lights flashing, but not for the stopping. Danger, danger, Yale code red. CDs clear out and crews go for fled.
Don't play that.
My skill development accelerates at a high rate. I hate MCs who imitate an irate mind state. Suspicious when somebody acts vicious. Versatility, which means my style switches. Never overloading, exploding with data. Trouble recollecting the last time I had a problem that I couldn't solve. Knowledge evolves. The mic is like a weapon designed to dissolve obstacles of negativity and mental barriers. Subterranean level, ill microphone carriers. Critics give my rhymes the thumbs up, and crews evacuate when my name comes up. Maybe it's because of the buzz I create. Natural, 100% concentrate. Lyrics interlocking with the beat. Way too advanced for the suckers I defeat. They retreat back to the base. Knowledge of self, they misplace, and that's a disgrace. Living for the present, not the future. Fake gangsters, I'ma laugh when a real gangster shoots ya. Be abusive and you'll lose, kid. Leader, not a follower, so fuck what your crew did. Erase the lies and realize that glass eyes got rhymes by the enterprise. My mission is to rule the planet with the fresh lyric flows. Some hoes can't understand it. A challenge I sent to any crew like FedEx. Asked them who's the illest, and they said Spex.
This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. Get replaced, you get it on. This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. Get replaced, you get it on. This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. Get replaced, you get it on. This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. Get replaced, you get it on. This is a battle rhyme in case you haven't noticed. Get replaced, you get it on.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got the strange beat kicking down. Check it. Caution, if these lyrics come intact with your mental, results can be fatal, regardless of your residential. Not even $1 to my name, but I remain far from insane, cause I don't sniff cane. In case it slip your mind, it's sub-level lyric gymnastics. We easily take the gold medal. Underground, but stay way above Satan. Rappers pop off, but get knocked off like a Dayton. Confrontation, suckers kick the cliche babble. Assassinate a clutch with more cuts than a DJ battle. In this corner, with the microphone and glasses, is the mastermind hard to see through. It wouldn't take much effort on my part to defeat you. Walking the path of the chosen, lyrical explosion. You could throw like 3 Trojans on the mic, but you still get burnt. Sabotage your entourage of pussy rappers turn into hardcore maniacs with more shots than a drunk. Step off the mic, mad high but still sunk and drowned. The underground sound has finally been found by the spectacular and run down, verbally gunned down, rapping hot shots, leave them broken. The mic is smoking like a hot box.
Bring it up, then bring it on. The crew don't fear nobody. Fools start to play and get left in a trench like naughty. Nature surrounds 1/4 of my earth. In the neck of these woods, wolves flip over turf. Don't roll in packs, cause it's really not needed. No time for getting worried. Will my conscience be weeded? Stay awake, blink a second in your face with the fake. Snakes spit venom and then that ass stay up in them. Keep my eyes on the prize, maximize mental size. Status in this world is kept by the masculine wares. Only fooling themselves, locked in political affairs. The only label I want is the one that makes wax. No need for pulling stunts, no need for faking jacks. MCs seem confused, no wonder we all get used. Sub-level breaking cycles, therefore we don't lose. All customs are torn, new breeds have been born. Germinated seeds for you in your creeds. Soiled by the dirt of rap's
one thing that can't be written off as simple hysteria.
Yo, check it out. The Jster on the fat rhythm. This is the punishment that we give them. Sucker MCs won't last. Sucker MCs won't last. Check it out. Spectacular. Representative of sub-level. Technique evolves. Strange like brew, a mystery unsolved. A million styles revolve inside the dome piece. Never will I cease, leave your mentality creased. Ganja terrorists down with mic records. Play you like checkers. I can't believe you making records. There it went. Spectacles for president. Style heaven sent. Listen to the evidence. My residence doesn't affect the outcome of a showdown. Clowns from all around get outdone. What you speak is weak. End of story. Came out the laboratory to damage your territory. My style towered over microphone cowards. You got devoured and your crew got showered by some lyric fluid. Try again, you can't do it. Confrontation don't ensue it. You quit, I knew it. Flip like cell phones as I tell clones to leave the microphone alone or get shown the way out. I play out your rhyme formation. Bust up your whole nation just out of frustration. When I calm down, I start to bomb towns. Pedal my tape like Psycho, Psycho on sounds. Flows about clothes is all I hear from pros. Motherfuck that, all frauds will be exposed. Tapes of you and your crew, I erase those. Lyrically chased foes, out the place, case closed.
The average lifeline goes down to a minimal. Once the stage is set for the subliminal, ears begin to bust over tracks they lust. Must the world be shown through the eyes of a youth? Bulletproof booth. Knowledge makes me stand alone when surrounded in a room of 20 clones, plenty loans. But I never agreed. It's your greed swimming through the shallow waters of everyone's insecurities. Makes men feel safe lip up because I'm tired of the yakking. The room is closing in and now there's very little backing. So whose skills are lacking? I narrow it down to any living known opponent. No flow meant squat. Rap's got more dirt than pots fertilized by the story which they hope to live out. Paperboy takes his route. Headlines, the truth really works. Read the bull print, telling lies makes jerks. Sub-level even with smirks and holding in the laughter.
You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow. I'ma stop the same stuff. You can't stop my uncontrollable flow.
Where are they?
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Introducing
To the third world representatives with unlimited and unedited styles for the audience. Assistance from applause we get lit it off the herbal ambience. No one can ever visualize how verbal can we get, but I know one thing. Dumb teams get obliterated by these gladiators into categories of player haters, so this gets to stepping. Otherwise, my wise weapon leaves you infested, verbally congested, and left as another contestant from my lethal injection. Bring it. All competitors are paid to this predator. My style does mad charging like a bull does a matador. Your style is uncompatible. Weighing everybody's rhymes, mine's the fattest fool, so check it. Nothing but exquisite rhymes is what I exhibit when lines are dropped. Eyes are chopped and half with broken glass. Token acid rhymes are spoken fast. To an open ass who thought he was the #1 contender. He had to surrender because he couldn't remember that I be the high be the mind bender. The third rail member, otherwise an associate or an accomplice to this lyrical holocaust. You all lost. Your whole style needs to be tossed or recycled into something just a little bit more competitive. Because your whole style put me to sleep like a sedative.
If rap was an airline, you would never catch flight. Your style is out like rock slangers when they see a flashlight. Blowing up crews before I'm even done. Killing weak MCs with pens like one. You spit a couple ill lines and you think you rule the world. But what most do is try and fool the world into thinking every rapper sells dope on the curbs. You yell about your props, but you're running out of words. You start to stagger mainly because you lack the stamina. Try to battle, but I'm looking for the hidden camera. Is this a joke? Serious you can't be. The whole entire meaning of the factor is what you can't see. Rhyming for a while, so fuck being scared. MCs are irresponsible. It's like fuck being prepared. Lyrically lynching, lyrically pinching nerves. I rhyme straightforward while your sucker ass swerves. Don't try to step. Your whole brigade is left off balance. Instead of MC, you're PC, poetically challenged. You try to copy, but you still can't rhyme. Your style's not your style, it's just an adaptation of mine. Truth, you can't take it. Whackness will never make it. Your bitch crew is left naked. Your city, I'll earthquake it. It's time to build it, but you have no foundation. Most rappers who are signed suck, and that's just facing the real. Peace to those who rock the track, fresh. You and your crew distract my ears out like the last few years.
Maybe we ought to talk about this later, huh?
Oh, what's wrong with right now?
So what's happening? Commercial rap, hate it when the passion, 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 passion.
think they're much.
I personally don't believe that war is ever a solution to political conflict. What do wars ever prove? Men, women, and children are slaughtered, and a generation later, friends are enemies, and enemies are friends, and the whole stupid cycle starts over again. Certainly, I have great appreciation for your noble effort and your interest to save thousands of lives. Excuse me.
Ask this question: who has the strength to further the progressiveness? The mild man attract overlap specialist. Move through expressways at top speed with my focus and set, aimed and locked on the intuition opening. Hardware supply, downloading the input pieces. Puzzle material, misled minds who seem to think it's all about that, mixed with the artificial flavor and highest degree of thought-altering alternatives. Major in dynamic digital productions, head of the class statistics. Exit my interior over captivating audio mixed with correct vibes inside what guides the rhyming think tank. I've opened an account with an amount undisclosed, don't think bank. Strong structured form, I bet you couldn't find a dent in me. What's the use when you yourself can't even find your identity? The search is lost, treasure the existence I was given. No exception to the rule, time is a tool I used to live in. The institution make escape, no security modes and mindless malice. I touch ground with sound and walk around my worldly palace, thinking to myself, if the process goes untouched, then I can further my ability by letting go of the much. Held on to style, my movement blurs the hazy vision. See through the eyes of spies working on the disposition. Stand firm and manage the work that lies ahead of me, and exemplify the figure I eventually was meant to be.
What's that? Jet of flame springing from the mirror that leads right at the advancing men. Strikes him head on. Lord, they're turning into flame.
Thought process, mind form, fluid vital tendencies. Released through peace of mind upon the path of longevity. Witness the breakdown of model misconception in my presence. Essentially armed with what it takes to electrify lessons. Through the stressful boundaries, I motivate my movement. Using microphones to structure the much desired self-improvement. Currents change, adjustment to fit. I seem to quit. I manipulate vocabulary driven by the gift. The feeling I'm revealing loud and clear to the public. Intoxicants lead to confusion about a vast amount of subjects. Stumble through the corridor where access that's unlimited. But when the spell is lifted, it seems what's left is the equivalent of not much to work with. A vocal vent from my frustration. No justification for my studies in aviation. The rhythm takes hold. I'm in the grasp with no resistance. Restriction from venomous passages. Relinquished in an instant. Impaired passages make packages of false assumption. Unlike counterfeit skits, I choose to use more than just something. Resembling tampered artistry. It's hard for me because I reach towards higher points that signify what's hard to see for those that stagger. I'd rather unlock but first invent the key and exemplify the figure I eventually was meant to be. It's like that. The all-seasonal regional scribe.
I thought it all out, see? I got a plan. We gotta learn plenty before we got a chance. We gotta live, be free when we learn, see?
Check it out. Check it out.
Hold the lifeboat. Everybody back to station.
Thoughts shine while I stride through the dark side, refusing to switch and adjust. I'd rather dart by the unexpected who don't feel my form of flexing. Rappers reacting radical because of my complexion. Those decisions cause vocabulary collisions, regardless of time, place, race, or weight division. Without a steel cage referee or timekeeper, whoever rhymes weaker needs to go and find speakers, a mic, a beat, and at least half a clue as to what a so-called MC has to do. Tapes sound like brand name catalogs. Forget rhyming, try and grab a job and just bang your squads. The only thing I wanna do is expand art and nominate my basement as a Redwood City landmark. Take a permanent vacation away from your rhyme journal due to disability resting in the internal system, which is the brain. Let me explain mental malfunction from the pouring Spex rain. Smoke clouds separate and bring brightness. My trademark is a non-fade spark, swiftly followed by rhyme hypeness. Amplifiers perspire while unneeded wax melts. Action words at pressure points and never needed black belts. My motion picture, my notion can split you cleanly, keenly. I listen to who grips the mic piece. Chumps they choke off a slight piece of what I enslave, engrave on a white piece. That's self-explanatory, those better quite clever, but the others have trouble putting their minds together. Hand me the microphone, step back, trust me. Witness rappers running foul for mental bankruptcy. Without a plate, I serve rhymes that complicate and generate through headsets to resonate the mind state. Terrifically, I lift MCs and specifically toss them through the target with the furious force. Describe awesome. Like that. Kicking 4-track facts. Letting you know how we motivate over beats with rhymes and talented production to run through the corruption. Pumping through the whole industry, not even just music, just of living. It's all foul. Gotta make a change to the right or the left. Wherever leads to a better path. Kicking the factorial math. Spectacular and the Jster. Path pavers.